Afternoon, beautiful day here in Sussex, sun shining. I'm back in Sussex after last week's trip to Normandy, which has given me loads of food for thought. This week's video, we're back to work on the workbench. So last time we did some trench cuts for this to butt up against our workbench, and what I would like to do this week is get some more trench cuts made so that I can put a bracer across, and dependent on time I want to do the same on the bracers. So a bit of measuring and a bit of cutting, and who knows, maybe a bit of construction. Let's see how we get on. Time's pressing. I've got a lot on at the moment, obviously. Looking to sell the property here in the UK, so there's lots going on with the house, sort of readying it for estate agent valuations. So I don't have as much time as I would like to spend out here doing this at the moment. But that said, let's see how we crack on. Okay, it's a bit of a giveaway in the video title as to what happens in the video. But feel free to leave a comment as to just how many nails you think I found in my timber. Right, so the way I am thinking about this is there are bearers on the bottom of the pallet that I can use to butt up against. So I've got what I'm going for is support in this direction, and then if I place the legs next to that, then I've also got support in that direction also. So that's the plan anyway. So right, so let's take a measurement there then. So from the insides, that is 385 mil. So I'm rubbish at things like this. So my trench cuts on the braces want to start 385mm apart. Okay, so just using one of the other legs as a guide. I don't think it matters too much where the bracer goes. It obviously wants to be lower rather than higher. So that's going to be my bottom line. And what I'm thinking I can do is if I get one leg marked and then just duplicate that on the other three, I should be uniform. One thing I do want to do, hello Pussycat, getting hungry. When I did the trial cut, if you saw it in the previous bench video, it was too big. Cutting to the width was like a 5-year-old's wobbly tooth. So what I intend to do is start my cut, do 98% of it, and then start measuring the wood up against it to gauge how much I need to do so that I've got a tight fit. And the other thing that's vital is this is the side facing into the pallet, so I've got to remember to do my cut on the opposite side because I want the braces on the outside. So that's annoying. I've got those 4 lined up at the end. Yeah, same length, pretty much same length. My 4th one's 2 or 3 mil shorter, so I'm going to have to amend all the other legs to that. I'm not going to worry about that now at the bracer stage. Everything's going to be a dry fit, so once I've got my braces in and I'm happy, then, well, I'm going to have to reduce the length of 3 of those. Right, let's get these other 3 marked up. I'm actually even wondering whether to bother putting the bottom mark on. It's a guide, I guess it's a guide, isn't it? Right, take this one Right, and then the short one, as long as the short one is level at the top, I think we can be okay. Just always conscious, one slip up away from firewood. And all of this 2x4 I got free, so just hate to waste it. Colour it in, just like the professionals. You know what she's doing? She's hunting bees. I flipping love the bees. Leave them alone. Goddamn feline felon. Right, now I adjusted the height because I did some mitre cuts last time after I did my trench cuts. So what I think I can do, because my trench cuts before weren't exactly halfway. So if I draw two diagonals where they meet in the middle, should be halfway, and then I can set my saw depth to that. Down there for dancing, up there for thinking. Such a beautiful day. I was actually able to lose my hoodie, not the hat, and remembered to move my mic onto my t-shirt, and remembered to put my vacuum bag on, or my dust bag on. Right, here we go. Top tip. So when you're trying to move your timber, just a blade's width, if you move the front face to the left of the cut on your sacrifice piece, then that's pretty much what you're getting. Right, I'm starting to get near to my mark, so I'm going to measure, but before I do, I'm going to turn it round and just tidy up this edge. I haven't quite. Right, I think I can tell before I even present this. Miles too short still. Right, in fact, got a bit of wiggle room. Not bad. I think maybe one less cut would have been it. I think that noise is me. Oh, I found a bloody nail. God damn it. Right, let's... Look, not one, but two. Just missed the first one. Then just caught that second one. Let's just chisel that out. Ah, that's my bad. I mean, one, well, as I'm cutting through it, I'm obviously looking at this face. So I need to be examining all my wood. Don't make the same mistake as me. Look, the wood's discoloured, and the wood's discoloured because that's where another piece of the pallet has gone across it. So that should have kind of given me a warning. There are people I know who say, you make stuff with pallet wood, you ruin your tools. God damn it. Haven't got a mallet. I think I might have that though. Oh, look at that dirty devil. Call that death to saws. Well, we didn't quite catch it in time. Could have been worse. Okay, carry on. I know what some people do. They'll run a magnet over pallet wood to see whether they can find any hardware that is going to damage their saw. Yeah, I think if I'd done that, I might have caught. Well, I would have hoped I'd have caught that. Literally, and that's what's it. Right, it's in almost. It will go in with encouragement. So I'm going to leave that one like that. That's the tightness of cut I'm looking for. I'm pleased with that one. The second one's better than the first. Well, would you believe it? And I hope you can see it. There's where I'm cutting, and there's two more. Exactly the same. So again, on discoloured wood, so that's definitely a clue. Wood has been joined there, can't quite get it in focus. And then you can see the two diagonal. So one of which I think I'm going to miss. The second one I'm about to remove with a chisel again. I've checked my other piece of wood, it's clean. And then just double checked, that's my other piece of wood. And look, again, has got two nails going through it. But in this instance, not where I'm cutting or likely to be cutting. I'm going to leave those two. Okay, I've made two further marks on the wood, either side of those two. So I'm going to cut those and then chisel it out. Like I say, I don't have a mallet. Having said that, this is a really cheap chisel that I don't love or care for. Two out. Well, bonus content. This is the one I've removed the nails from. Let's get on and remove the rest. Yeah, you can see again, I'm in. I will hammer that in. That should be a lovely tight fit. The only other thing I would say, you can see where I chiselled the nail out, it's gouged some of the wood out. I don't think it's going to do anything to the integrity of my cut. Happy with that. Last one, and a point I made in previous video, I find that starting, I'm left-handed, I don't know if that makes a difference, but starting on the left and then moving the wood to the left, I can see how clean a cut I made on the previous pass. So that helps me. I'm in again. Really tight, exactly what I want. I'm really happy with that. Okay, good work, happy with that. 4 more pieces of wood that are starting to become more like the intended article. Interesting about finding the nails. I've learned something there, and the accuracy of my cuts improved as I progressed. And something I've said before, you know, I'm not a woodworker by any imagination. I'm learning as I go along, but I feel I am learning. So that's got to be a good thing, and I enjoy it. I like doing this. Got to stop now. Need to sweep up some sawdust. Got estate agents coming to view the house later this week. Don't want them asking why my garden's full of sawdust. Hopefully, though, later in the week, we'll make a start on those cross braces, getting corresponding cuts in those so they do start hanging together. Oh, here's the site foreman. All right, let's see what we can do before the week is out. Well, the rain came back, which is always nice. And as I expected, I didn't have time this week to do any more on the workbench, so I'm going to call it there, but I'm pleased with what happened. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Have a good week. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Catch you next time.